The Rise and Fall of Napoleon, a revolution forged in ambition and lost in hubris. From the obscure island of Corsica to the throne of Europe, Napoleon Bonaparte's life is a dramatic saga of ambition, military genius, and ultimate downfall. More than just a biography, it's a historical earthquake that reshaped continents and continues to resonate today. Prepare to delve into the captivating story of a man who conquered Europe only to be conquered by his own ambition. Born in 1769 on the island of Corsica, a year after it fell under French control, Napoleon's origins were far from royal. His family, minor nobility, instilled in him a sense of ambition that burned brighter than the Mediterranean sun. Little did anyone know, this young boy with a thick Corsican accent would one day dictate terms to kings and emperors. How did a young artillery officer from a remote island rise to command the most powerful empire in Europe? The answer lies in a combination of innate talent, revolutionary fervor, and an insatiable hunger for power. The French Revolution, a period of immense upheaval and chaos, provided the perfect stage for Napoleon's talents to shine. As the old order crumbled, the young artillery officer seized every opportunity, displaying a military genius that set him apart. His brilliance at the Siege of Toulon in 1793 marked the beginning of his meteoric rise. While aristocratic generals fled the country, Napoleon embraced the revolutionary ideals and quickly ascended the ranks. Each victory fueled his ambition, and each promotion expanded his sphere of influence. The revolution was his crucible, forging him into the leader he was destined to become. "Great ambition is the passion of a great character," Napoleon once said, and his ambition knew no bounds. He saw the chaos as an opportunity, a chance to reshape the world in his image. In 1796, at the remarkably young age of 26, Napoleon took command of the French army of Italy, introducing a revolutionary style of warfare that would forever change military strategy. Abandoning the rigid, methodical maneuvers of the 18th century, he embraced speed, surprise, and concentrated force. His enemies were often defeated before they even understood what was happening. His Italian campaign remains a textbook example of military innovation. Outnumbered and outgunned, Napoleon secured 5 major victories in a single year, forcing Austria to cede valuable territories and establishing himself as France's most brilliant general. He understood that victory wasn't just about tactics, it was about breaking the enemy's will to fight. "Victory belongs to the most persevering," he famously declared, and Napoleon persevered like no other. His relentless drive and innovative strategies transformed the art of war, leaving a lasting impact on military thinking. The Egyptian campaign, while ultimately unsuccessful militarily, further cemented his legend. It showcased his intellectual curiosity, his fascination with ancient civilizations, and his boundless imperial vision. Upon his return to France in 1799, he found a corrupt and ineffective Directory government ripe for overthrow. The stage was set for his most audacious move yet. The coup of 18 Brumaire catapulted Napoleon to the position of first consul, effectively making him the dictator of France. However, unlike his revolutionary predecessors who relied on terror, Napoleon consolidated his power through institutional brilliance and sweeping reforms. The Napoleonic Code, a comprehensive legal system, reformed France's laws so thoroughly that its principles continue to influence legal systems worldwide. He also implemented centralized educational system, financial reforms, and a meritocratic civil service, modernizing France at an unprecedented pace. His reforms touched every aspect of French society, laying the foundation for a modern, centralized state. What if the greatest conqueror was also his era's greatest reformer? Napoleon's legacy extends far beyond the battlefield. His reforms transformed France and left an indelible mark on Europe. In 1804, Napoleon crowned himself emperor in Notre Dame Cathedral, with Pope Pius VII in attendance. This symbolic act fused revolutionary ideals with imperial authority, a concept unthinkable just a decade earlier. He had transformed himself from a revolutionary general into an emperor, a ruler who embodied both the spirit of the revolution and the grandeur of the old regime. The decade that followed witnessed the zenith of Napoleon's grand empire. After crushing the combined Austrian and Russian forces at Austerlitz in 1805, a battle considered by many to be his masterpiece, he dismantled the thousand-year-old Holy Roman Empire. Victories at Jena Auerstedt humbled Prussia, and the Treaty of Tilsit in 1807 forced Russia to acknowledge French supremacy. At the height of his power, Napoleon directly controlled territory stretching from Spain to Poland, with family members installed on thrones across the continent. His continental system aimed to cripple Britain economically by closing European ports to British trade. France, once threatened with dismemberment by neighboring powers, now dominated them all. Yet, beneath this facade of invincibility, fatal contradictions were taking root. The seeds of his downfall were sown in the very ambition that had propelled him to greatness. The Spanish ulcer, Napoleon's intervention in Spain in 1808, exposed the limits of his power. What began as a simple dynastic change quickly devolved into a brutal guerrilla war that drained French resources and inspired resistance movements across Europe. Meanwhile, Britain, protected by its powerful navy, remained defiant, financing coalitions against French hegemony. The Spanish campaign was a turning point, revealing the overreach of Napoleon's ambition and the limits of his military power. It demonstrated that even the most brilliant military mind could be undone by the complexities of political and social resistance. The decisive turning point came in 1812. Frustrated by Russia's withdrawal from the continental system, Napoleon assembled the largest European army since the Crusades, over 600,000 men from across his empire, and marched east. The subsequent catastrophe in the Russian winter decimated his Grand Armée and shattered the aura of invincibility that had sustained his rule. In politics, stupidity is not a handicap, Napoleon once quipped, but his Russian miscalculation proved otherwise. The invasion of Russia was a strategic blunder of epic proportions, a testament to the dangers of overconfidence and the unpredictable nature of war. The War of the Sixth Coalition saw Napoleon's former allies and conquered territories rise up against him. Although he displayed flashes of his old brilliance during the 1814 campaign of France, the sheer weight of numbers proved overwhelming. Paris fell and the emperor was forced to abdicate and was exiled to the island of Elba. But history's greatest comeback was yet to come. His escape from Elba and his triumphant return to France, where regiments sent to arrest him instead rallied to his banner, demonstrated his enduring charisma and the deep-seated loyalty he still commanded. For one brief summer in 1815, the Napoleonic Empire was restored. Then came Waterloo, where rain, timing, and the arrival of Prussian forces under Blücher finally brought the Napoleonic era to an end. This time, exile would be permanent. The remote Atlantic island of St. Helena, where the former master of Europe spent his final years dictating his memoirs and shaping the legend that would outlive him. Napoleon's rise and fall serves as a powerful reminder of how single individuals can shape the course of history. His legacy is everywhere, in legal codes and educational systems, in military academies and civil institutions, and in the very borders of modern European states. 2 centuries later, we remain captivated by the man who rose from nothing to command everything, only to lose it all. His story is a cautionary tale about the seductive allure of ambition and the perilous consequences of hubris. It's a reminder that even the most brilliant minds can be undone by their own flaws. Napoleon's impact on the world is undeniable. He was a military genius, a brilliant administrator, and a charismatic leader. But he was also a ruthless dictator, a warmonger, and a man consumed by ambition. His legacy is complex and contradictory, a testament to the multifaceted nature of human greatness and the enduring power of history. Are you ready to delve deeper into the Napoleonic era? Explore our curated collection of books, documentaries, and historical analyses to uncover the hidden depths of this fascinating period. Share this video with fellow history enthusiasts and join the conversation about Napoleon's lasting impact on the world. Subscribe to our channel for more captivating historical narratives and unlock the secrets of the past.